Good morning, guys. How are things? So we're going to draw a bird today. I just sent you the reference to that um, there. So the first thing you're going to work on is the head. So a circle for the head of the bird. Then we're going to draw an oval, the body, and that's going to go around like that. And then the third section is the wing. So that's like a very narrow oval, and then it comes out beyond it and then back in again. Okay. And then I'm going to put the fourth section will be the back feathers. So they're going to put into a shape like this. The fifth shape that I'm going to draw is the legs. So I'm going to two little V's like that, and then I'm going to draw the legs coming out, and they're going to be very linear, and I'm going to do the claws like that, and then I'm going to put them on a tree branch. So it's going to be kind of big here, and as it goes away from the bird, it's going to get smaller. So that gives a bit of perspective to the drawing. He's going to be looking upwards, so put the eye in the center, nice big eye, and then a kind of a V shape for the beak. Okay, so now you have a sort of a general look of how the bird is kind of perched on the branch, and he's looking over his head there. And now we're going to the next phase. We're going to start shading in. So looking at your reference, you'll be able to get more information about that. I think the bird is a cardinal. It's an American bird. It has a nice shape to the beak, and then it has a dark area that goes around the eye like that. So I'm going to shade that in using a HB pencil, and I'm going to shade around the eye, and I'm going to make it dark like that. I'm going to go back over the beak, darken again. Now you can start to see the bird now taking shape. And another thing a cardinal bird has is a little sort of a bit of feather on top of his head. Goes out in this direction and then back in again and around. And then what I would do is, if you're shade with the contour under the bird like that. That'll give it volume and have a better sense of weight to it, to your drawing. Okay. And then the wing has to be darker here as well, because the light is coming from this direction. So everything it hits from the top part will be lighter, and then it's going to get darker below. So also the wing is going to be darker. And there you go. So I'm still using HB pencil, but I'm kind of leaning a little heavier on it, so it's getting darker. And then I'm going back over the leg. I'm going to also do a little bit of shading on the leg. Make sure that the feet are in. And then I'm going to try and get the back tail, which has an interesting shape to it. The kind of lines move that direction, but they also move in this direction. So, like so. Okay, and then back around, start shading in where the feathers are, and using darker pencil maybe. Maybe at this stage you could use a 6B or a 5B if you want to darken in there, especially around this area here. Darken the feathers there. Okay, that's looking good so far. What I want to do now is put in the branch. So I'm going to give little textures for the branch, little broken lines like that. And as it goes away, I'm going to be a bit lighter because I wanted to go off into the distance. I'm just going to put another little branch off this. And then maybe another one down here. Just to make it look a little bit more authentic. And then I'm going to shade in underneath here. So I'm going to shade this here. Nice and dark. It's an interesting time of the year now. You're going to see a lot of birds coming into your garden. So could be an opportunity to photograph them. You're not always at home, so this is a good opportunity to maybe take a photograph of a bird in your garden and try and draw it. If you can't do that, you can always search for birds on the internet, get some nice photographs and work from it. Okay, so we might leave it there like that. I hope you enjoyed the drawing.